Hello everyone, Sharif Abu Zaid here with a new video, and in today's video I want to show you how you can add a countdown timer like this to your sales page or landing page. Countdown timers are a very good strategy that you can use to increase the sales coming from your online business. Maybe you are launching a new online course or you are launching your membership website, and adding these countdown timers for maybe something like a launch offer or a special pricing can be a good strategy, as I mentioned, to increase the sales coming or the conversions coming from your sales page or landing page. I will show you how you can do this using a free WordPress plugin. Now, the WordPress plugin is called Spectra, and this is a free WordPress plugin that you can simply install using your plugins directory. So let's click add a new plugin here, and let's search for Spectra. And this is the plugin that we are looking for. As you can see, the plugin is now installed in more than 600,000 websites, and it has received more than 1,200 positive reviews, which make it a trustworthy plugin. Also, it has been developed by the Brainstorm Force, which is the same company behind the Astra theme, which is the most popular WordPress theme. So this is a free plugin, as I mentioned. Once you do this, you'll find once you install it and activate it, you'll find a new item here called Spectra. The most important thing that you need to check is you need to go to the blocks part, and these are all the blocks coming with the free Spectra. Of course, some of them are pro, as you can see here, but most of them are free plugins. Basically, Spectra is a page builder plugin, something like Kadence Plugins or Elementor. You can use it to design many types of landing pages and actually all of your website pages. So if you want to activate all of these widgets and blocks, I mean, you can use the form block, Google Maps, countdown timer or counter, and modal and marketing buttons and Loti automation, animation, price list. I mean, there are a ton of widgets here or blocks that you can use. If you want to activate all of them, you can just click here to activate all of these. But if you are just looking for the countdown timer, I will suggest that you deactivate everything and just activate the countdown timer. Once you do this, now you can start using or adding a countdown timer to your sales page. So now let me open the sales page and show you how you can do this. So this is my sales page. I'm launching a new online course for the people who want to learn French, and I'm giving a launch offer for a specific price. So let's say that by now for let's say 97 for 5 days or for 10 days. And now I want to show a countdown timer just above this button here. What you need to do is to click here this three dots. By the way, I'm designing, or I have designed this sales page using the Spectra plugin. As if you click here, you'll find that we have like 5 containers here. All of these are designed using the Spectra plugin. As I mentioned, you can use it to do a lot of work for your websites. So let's go back here. Now, if I want to add as I mentioned, a countdown timer before this or above this button, I can just click here the options. I'll just click here and then click here. I will just choose add after to add the countdown timer here. Then I will click this plus button and search for countdown, and this is my countdown timer here. So this is my countdown timer. So if I want to make the expiry date after 10 days, I'm launching this in the 10th of March. So I'll make this like 20 March. Let's call this 20 of March. So this will expire in, I think, 10 days, sorry. So now, as you can see, the countdown timer is starting to count down to 10 days. And this is my date, and this is my expiry time again. Then if you go here, you'll find that you can change the label. So if you click here, these are all of the labels. The labels here means the words for days, hours, and minutes, and seconds. You can change them here. This can be a very handy feature. Maybe you are adding this countdown timer to a website that's not using English as the language. Of course, you can translate it here. Again, I might forget something. Under the general, you can choose to show the days or to turn them off. If you click here, you'll find now we have only the hours, But I think this cannot be a good strategy. Usually I'll just show the days as well, but I wanted to show you this feature. Now if you go to the separator, I mentioned this, the labels, these are the days and hours and minutes and seconds. You can translate them here if you don't use English. And for the separator, this is the colon here. You can change this to be something like line and also slash. Usually I like to use the column. And for the presets, this is an amazing feature added by Spectra, the Spectra team. I mean, they are giving us pre-designed templates for our countdown timer. If you click here, as you can see, this is now looks, I think, more elegant, but usually I like to use this design for my countdown timers. Of course, you can choose whatever preset that you like to use for your countdown timer. I like to use this one as I mentioned. Now for the style tab, this is, I mean, I'm using the countdown timer options under general and then style tab. Here you'll find that this is the box. I mean, you can make this a square box if you like to change the box to be something like this. Even you can change the alignment of the box itself if you like. You can make the alignment, you can change the alignment of the items inside the box itself, but usually I like to make this square, and let's make this center aligned. Of course, you can change the background color, I think, of the countdown timer here like this. You know what? Let's make this red. So now it is, you know, it will stand out and make people look at it more seriously. I mean, you can change the gap between boxes. You can change it like this. It's crease it like this if you like. Gap between digits and labels. You know, this you can control everything. I mean, Spectra is giving us amazing options that we can use. Of course, you can change the size of the box size of the countdown timer itself. Let's make this 160 pixels. You know, if you want to add some borders, you can do this here. I mean, there is a ton of styling options that you can use with this. But let me move to, let's close this box. Now for the digits, I mean, here you can change the font size and colors. I mean, if you want to change the colors, you can do this from here. Now you can change the colors of your digits. If you want to change the typography, increase the size, you can do this from here. Let's make this bigger. You can do all of this inside this. Let's make this 50 pixels again. As you can see, there is a ton of things you can do. Again, you can change the color and typography of the labels. If you want to add a box shadow, you can just do it from here. Change the box shadow color from here. As you can see, this is now a box shadow. I mean, you can control the horizontal, the vertical shadow of your box shadow, but usually I'll just turn this off. Let me see what else do we have here. Spacing. I mean, you can add the padding, everything for your countdown timer here. So let's click update and let's view the page. So now I have my countdown timer added for my sales page, but there is a little problem here. What happens after the expiry date of my countdown timer? I mean, of course, you can just open the page and you can just click to delete your countdown timer and change this wording. Maybe you can make this like 195 if you want to change the price, and you can click to change the link for your button as well. But still, if this can be some time consuming, and this can be a very hard working, or this is a manual work, but you can make the expiry settings automatically. But to do this, you need to use the premium extension of the Spectra plugin. So Spectra, as I mentioned, is a free plugin, but there is a premium extension for the Spectra plugin. It's called Spectra Pro, and I have it already installed inside my WordPress plugin here. So let me go to the plugins, and this is the Spectra Pro extension. I'll just click here to activate it. This is a premium plugin. I will leave down below my affiliate link if you like to buy it using my affiliate link. Basically, the premium plugin will add some features like login form. I mean, you can create a login form using the Spectra Pro without the need to buy another plugin. Again, you can add your Instagram feed without the need to add another plugin. You can add global block styles, dynamic content if you are making dynamic websites, and also you can use the registration form without the need to add any additional plugins. Basically, the premium extension of Spectra will give you some extra extensions and blocks that you can use instead of adding more plugins to your WordPress website. So now once we have this Spectra Pro extension added, let me refresh this page, because now we will have more settings for our countdown timer. If we choose it, you'll find now we have this timer type, date or evergreen. Evergreen means that if someone opens this page, the countdown timer will start from the beginning. And this can be a very good feature. Maybe you are you have a launch offer or a special pricing for the people who signs up for your email list for the first time, and you want to send them automatic emails to show them the launch offer. You can do this for your evergreen using the evergreen timer type, for example. But if you just want to set a date, you can just use this timer type as date. If we go down here, you'll find a new item called expiry settings, and this can be a very good handy feature. Instead of doing a manual work, I mean, what happens if once this countdown timer expires? Do you like to hide this countdown timer? Okay, you can just choose it from here. And maybe you want to redirect people to a new page. And I like to use this strategy. So now I will just duplicate my sales page and make the countdown timer expiry settings to redirect people to this new page. So instead of creating or doing some manual work and getting inside my page and remove my countdown timer, change the link for this button here, I will just do this once. I will leave it to be done automatically. So let's say that I need people to be redirected into whatever page. I think we have a service page. This Popup page. I like them to be redirected to the Popup page. If once the countdown timer expires, I can do this here. And this is the most important part of using the Spectra Pro, because now you can save yourself a few hours without the need to, so you don't need to to do all of this manual work. If you would just like to replace the content, maybe you like to tell people that sorry, the launch offer has expired, you can do this here by choosing the replace offer, but you need to go here and tell people what happened. So let's say that sorry, you can just say sorry, you missed the offer, the launch offer. Maybe you can just do this, and let's make this a heading, and let's make this central line. So this message will appear if someone tries to access your sales page once your launch offer has expired. And this can be again a very good handy feature. So let me choose the let's go back to the countdown timer itself, and this is the live setting for the countdown timer, and this is the message that will appear when the countdown timer expires. I think this is a very good feature because it saves you a lot of hours for your, instead of doing this manually, you can just do it like here, like this. But as I mentioned, usually I would just use the redirect option for the countdown timer, but the replace option can be handy. Maybe you are just pre-launching a course, maybe just you are collecting money from people and from those who are interested in your offer or your course, and then you are building your course at a later stage. So these are all of the features of having the countdown timer. I think adding a countdown timer to your sales page or your landing page can be a very good strategy to increase the conversions and the sales coming from your launch offer or for your online course or your membership website. Hopefully you find this video helpful. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and please consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I create similar videos to help you create more effective WordPress websites. Now, thank you so much and see you in the next video.